Hello students, I hope you all will be good at your places, and as you know that we are doing the chapter 25 property of angles and line, and in this chapter today I will make you understand the construction of angles using ruler and compass, and I will tell you how to bisect the given angle. Along with I will tell you the perpendicular. Okay, but before that I would like to tell you some important things, that the pencil which you will use in the construction of the angle should be small and well sharp. Got it? And the compass which you will use in the construction of the angle should be properly tight. It should not be tight more than enough, and it should not be loose more than enough. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you how to set the pencil into compass. To set the pencil into compass, you just get the pencil into compass and take the sharp point of the pencil to the height of the compass. Means the height of the sharp pencil into compass should be even to point of the compass. Pencil should not be more up and more down. It should be even to the point of the compass. Both the point should be even. Okay. After getting the both point even, just hold the pencil and compass together and just tight the ring of the compass properly. Okay, so that pencil don't move in the compass. Got it? So by this way you will set the pencil into compass. Got it? So now I am just going to tell you how to draw or copy the given angle at different place. As you can see here, ABC and PQR, two angles are given here, and we have to copy both the angle with their same measurement at different place. So to draw or copy the angle, first of all you will draw a line segment of any measurement. Got it? So first of all you will draw a line segment of any measurement. You may draw a line segment of 3 cm, 4 cm, 5, 6, 7. Okay, as you wish. After that, after drawing a line, you will just take a small gap in the compass. Okay, it should be 1 or 1.5 cm, not more than that. Then you will just put the compass at vertex B of the angle which is already given, and draw one arc like this, as the drawn arc cut both the side of the given angle like AB and BC. So as you can see here, this arc is just intersecting both the side AB and BC. Okay, with the same distance, with the same gap, you will just draw one arc here. Okay, the line segment which you have drawn. After that, you just put the compass at one of the point where the arc is just intersecting AB and BC line. You may put the compass at this point, or you may put the compass at this point also. Okay, after putting the compass at any point, you just take the distance to another point. Got it? And with the same distance you will just put the compass on your drawn line and just draw another arc. Got it? Then after, you will just use the ruler, and where the both arcs are just intersecting each other, you just draw a line segment like this. Okay, got it? So this is the angle of same measurement that is given here. Okay, now after that we will draw or copy the given angle PQR with same measurement. And you know, to draw the angle or copy the angle, we just draw the line segment first of all. Okay, so first of all we will just draw a line segment of any measurement like 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever as you wish. And after drawing the line segment, you will just take a gap in the compass and put this compass at the vertex of the given angle and just draw one arc like this. Okay, and with the same gap you will just put the compass on the one point, at a one point of the drawn line, and draw the arc. Got it? Now after that you will just put the compass at one of the point where the arc is just intersecting the line PQ and RQ. Okay, so after putting the compass at one point you will just take a distance to the another point where the same arc is just intersecting the line PQ. Okay, now you will put your compass here and cut the drawn arc. After that, you will just connect this end of the line segment to the point where both the arcs are just intersecting each other. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is the method of copying the given angle. The measurement of both the angle is same, like here. If this is the 60 degree, so it will be the 60 degree. If this is the 120 degree, so it will be also the 120 degree. Got it? Now after that, I am just going to tell you the bisection of an angle. Bisection means doing half of an angle. Got it? Doing half of an angle. I have already drawn the 60 degree angle here, and I will tell you how to half of this angle. So first of all, what you will do, you will just put the compass at a vertex of an angle, and after that you will just take a gap in the compass. Okay, and you will just draw one arc, as that arc will just cut both the line of the angle. Got it? And then after, with the same distance, with the same gap in the compass, you will just put the compass here, means put the compass one of the point where this arc is just cutting both the line segment, and draw one arc like this. And after that, you will just put the compass at the another point where this arc was intersecting the another point, and just draw another arc like this. Then you will see that both the arcs will cut each other at a point. Then after, you will just the vertex of the angle to the point where both the arcs are just intersecting each other. Okay, so this is the bisection of an angle. It means this is the 30 degree angle. Okay, and this is also the 30 degree angle. Got it? Now after that, I will tell you how to bisect this angle. We don't know what degree of angle is given here. So again, to bisect the angle, first of all, we will take the 1 or 1.5 centimeter of gap in the compass, and then after, we will just put the compass at the vertex of the angle, and we will just draw one arc like this. Okay, so as you can see here, this arc is just intersecting both the line of the angle at a point. So with the same gap in the compass, we will just put the compass at one of the point where the arc is just intersecting the line segment, and just draw one arc like this. Okay, the arc must be fine. Okay, and then after, with the same distance, you will just put the compass at the another point where the first arc just intersecting the line, and just cut the first arc which you drawn from this point. Now you can see here, both the arcs are just intersecting at this point. Okay, now we will just meet this point where two arcs are just intersecting to the vertex of this angle, like this. Okay, so this is the bisection of this angle. Okay, if suppose this is the 120 degree of angle, so it will be the 60 degree or it will be 60 degree. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you the construction of the different angles by using the compass. First of all, I will tell you the 60 degree angle. Okay, so to draw the 60 degree angle, first of all, we will draw one line segment of any measurement. Okay, you may draw the 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 6, 7, 8, whatever as you wish. After that, you will find there are two ends of the line segment, B or C. You have to give the name of that line segment. Then you will just put the compass at a B point. Okay, you will just put the compass at one of the end of the line segment, and you just take a small distance. As I told you, you may take the 1 or 1.5 centimeter of distance in compass and draw the arc like this. And you will not change the distance or gap in the compass. With the same gap, you will just put the compass at a point where this arc is just intersecting the drawn line. And then after, you will just draw one more arc intersecting the first arc, and you will find that both the arc will intersect at single point. After that, you will just connect both the point together, means point B to the point where the arc are just intersecting each other. Okay, like this. So this is the angle 60 degree. So this is the 60 degree angle. Got it? Now I will tell you the 30 degree angle. 30 degree angle is the half of the 60 degree. So first of all, we have to draw the 60 degree angle. Then we will do the bisect of the 60 degree angle. Okay, and we will find the 30 degree angle. Got? So again, we will draw the 60 degree angle. First of all, we will just draw the line segment of any measurement, and we will give the name of both the point BC. You can give any other name. And then after, we will just put the compass at point B and take the some gap in the compass, and with this gap we will just draw one arc like this, and with the same gap we will just put the compass at the point on the line where the arc is just intersecting the line BC. And then after, we will just draw one more arc which will cut the first arc like this. Okay, now it is the 60 degree angle as I told you. Okay, and now we will just meet both the point together. Now after that, we will just do the bisect of this angle, because this is the 60 degree angle, and when you will do the half of 60, you will find the 30 degree angle. Now we will do the half of it. So first of all, you will just put the compass here and draw one arc like this. Okay, and now you will put the compass here and draw another arc like this, and you will find both the arc are just intersecting at a point, and you will just meet the vertex of this angle to the intersection point of both the arc. So this is the 30 degree angle. This is 30 degree angle, and this is also 30 degree angle. Okay. Now after that, I will tell you how to draw the 90 degree angle. Okay, so first of all, we will draw the line segment of any measurement. Then after, we will put the compass at one end of the line segment, and we will just draw a arc like this, and with the same gap, we will just put the compass at a point where this arc is just intersecting the line which we drawn first of all, and then we will just draw the one arc. So as you know that this is the 60 degree angle. Okay, as I told you, this is the 60 degree angle, and now we will just draw one more arc. Okay, now it is the 120 degree angle, 60 and 60, 120, here to here 60 degree, and here to here 60 degree, 60 plus 60, 120, but we need the 90 degree angle. So we will just do the half of this 60 degree angle. Here to here, this is the 60 degree angle, and we need only the 30 degree angle. When you will just do the half of this 60 degree angle, you will get the 30 degree angle, and 30 plus 60 will be the 90 degree. So to half of this 60 degree, we will just draw one arc like this, and from here you will just draw one more arc like this, and both the arcs just intersect each other at a point, and then after you will just connect the intersection point of the arc with the one end of the line segment. So you will find that this is the 90 degree angle. From here to here 60 degree, and from here to here 30 degree, and 30 plus 60, 90 degree. Got? Now I am just going to tell you the how to draw the 45 degree angle. And you know, to make the 45 degree angle, we have to draw the 90-degree angle, and after drawing the 90-degree angle we will do the bisect of 90-degree angle. Got it? So first of all, again we will draw the line segment of any measurement, and then after we will just take a small gap in the compass, and after that we will just put the compass at one end of the line segment, and we will just draw one arc like this, and you will find this arc will cut the line segment at a point, and with the same distance you will just put the compass at this intersection point and draw one arc by intersecting the previous arc, means the first arc, and then after you will just put here the compass at the intersection point of the two arc and just draw another arc, and from here again you will just draw one arc like this, and from here you will just draw another arc like this, and after that you will just meet this intersection point of the arc to the one end of this line segment. Now we have got the 90-degree angle. This is the 90-degree angle, but we have to find the 45-degree angle. So we have to do the bisect of this. So for bisecting the 90-degree angle, you will just put the compass here and just draw one arc like this, and with the same gap you will just put the compass at another point of the line and draw one more arc like this, and you will find that both the arcs are just intersecting each other at a single point, and then after you will just meet the vertex of the angle to the intersection point of the arc like this. Okay, so this is the 45-degree angle, and this is also 45-degree angle. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you how to draw the 120-degree angle. Again, first of all we will just draw a line segment of any measurement, and then after we will just put the compass at one end of the line segment and draw one arc like this. Okay, and where this arc is just intersecting the drawn line, you will just put the compass at that point and draw another arc like this, which will cut the previous arc or first arc like this. Okay, then after you will just put the compass at the intersection of the arc and draw one another arc which will intersect the first arc like this. Okay, so this is the 60-degree angle, and this is the 60-degree angle, and 60 and 60 will be the 120-degree angle. Okay, after that we will just draw the intersection of the arc to the one end of the line segment, okay, which we have considered the center. So this is the 120-degree angle. Now I will tell you how to draw the 135-degree angle and its bisection. To draw the 135-degree angle, you should know that 90-degree plus 45-degree is 135-degree. Okay, so to draw the 135-degree angle, we need to draw the 90-degree angle and 45-degree angle. Got it? So for that, first of all, again we will just draw the one line segment of any measurement. Okay, you may give the name of the angle, and you have to give the name every time. Whenever you will just construct any angle, you will just give the name of angle, A, B, C, A, O, B, whatever you want. Now after that, again we will just take the small gap in the compass and just put the compass at one end of the line and draw one arc. You will find that this arc is just intersecting the line BC at this point, so you will just put the compass at here and draw the 60-degree arc, and then after again 60-degree arc. Okay, and you will just bisect off this 60-degree. So now you have got the 90-degree angle. Okay, it is the 90-degree angle. You will just meet the intersection of the arc with this point. After drawing the 90-degree, you need the 45-degree angle more. Okay, so for that you need to extend this line. Means you have to extend the line segment BC. Okay, so you will find that the first arc just intersecting the BC at this point. Okay, this is the 90-degree angle, and same 90-degree angle is present here. So we will just do the bisect of this 90-degree angle. So we will find the 45-degree angle, and 90 plus 45 will become the 135. So how do you bisect it? You will just put the compass here and draw one arc like this, and from here draw one arc like this, and this is the bisection of this 90-degree. Okay, now just connect the vertex B to the intersection of the arc. Got it? So from here to here, this is the 135-degree angle. Got it? So by this way you will just draw the 135-degree angle. Now after that we will just draw the 180-degree angle, and as you know that 60 plus 60 plus 60 become the 180-degree. So first of all, to make the 180-degree angle, we will just draw the straight line. Okay, and at one end of the line segment we will just draw the arc like this. Okay, now first of all we will just draw the 60-degree angle. This is 60-degree. Okay, now from here we will draw the 60-degree angle, so it becomes the 120-degree angle, as you can see here. Okay, 60-degree plus 60-degree, 120-degree. Same here, 60 plus 60, 120, and plus 60, it become the 180. Okay, now we will just connect this point of this line segment to the intersection of this arc. So this is the 180-degree angle. This is 180-degree angle. Got it? After that, 75-degree angle and its bisection. You will draw this angle on your own. I am just giving you hints that 60-degree plus 15-degree is 75-degree. Okay, so first of all you will draw the 60-degree angle, and then again you will draw the 60-degree angle, and you will just do the half of the second 60-degree angle. So you will get the 30-degree angle, and after that you will just do half of that 30-degree angle. So you will get the 15-degree angle. So 60 and the 15-degree angle will become the 75-degree angle. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you the perpendicular. What is perpendicular? When two line segments intersect each other such that they make a 90-degree angle. So both the line segments are perpendicular on each other. Got it? Both the line segment will be perpendicular on each other. Suppose this is the one line segment and this is the another. Suppose this is AB and this is XY, and you can see both the line are intersecting, that they are making the 90-degree angle. So XY will be the perpendicular on AB and AB will be perpendicular on XY. Okay, AB will be perpendicular on XY, and this is the symbol of the perpendicular, and you will write XY perpendicular on AB, or you may write AB perpendicular on XY. Got? So this is the sign of perpendicular. What is the perpendicular? When two line segments intersect each other such that they make a 90-degree angle. Okay, so both the line will be the perpendicular on each other. Now how to draw the perpendicular on a given line from a given point outside of the line? Means a line segment is there and out of the line one point is there. So how do you make a 90-degree angle? Means how do you draw a perpendicular on this line? So for this, first of all, you will just draw a line segment of any measurement, and then after you will just give the name of this line segment. Suppose this is the point O out of this line, and from this point we have to draw a perpendicular on this line segment. Got it? So to draw a perpendicular on this line, from this point you will just take a distance in the compass more than the distance between the point and the given line. You can see here that I have just taken the distance, that is the more than the distance between the point and the given line, and you will just draw a arc like this. Okay, you will just draw one arc like this. Then you will find this arc will just cut the given line at 2 points. You can give the name B or A. Now after that, with the same distance, with the same gap, you will just put the compass at point B and draw an arc like this, and then you will just put the compass at point A and draw an arc like this. Okay, and then after you will find that both the arcs will cut each other at single point, and you will just meet the point O to the intersection point of these arcs. When you will draw this line segment, you will find this line segment will cut the line XY at point P. You can give the name. Okay, so OP is the perpendicular on XY. So this line OP is perpendicular on XY, and you can write it like this: OP perpendicular on XY. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you, draw a perpendicular on a line through a given point on the line. Here the point was given out of the line, but in this case point will be given on the line. Okay, so to draw a perpendicular on a line through a given point on the line, you will just draw a line segment. Suppose this is the XY. Okay, and suppose one point is given at this place, and the name of this point is O, and you have to draw a perpendicular on this line through this point. So for this, what you will do, you will just put the compass here, okay, at point O, and just take a distance in the compass and draw one arc like this. In this case, you have to just draw a 90-degree angle. Okay, I told you when two line segments intersect each other such that they make a 90-degree angle, so they are perpendicular on each other. So after making this arc, you will just put the compass here and draw one arc like this. This is the 60-degree angle, as I told you, and from here one more arc you will just draw like this. Now you will just put the compass here and draw a arc like this, and from here you will just put the compass like this. Okay, I'm telling you once again, first of all you will just draw a one arc like this, and the arc will just cut the line segment XY at two places. Okay, and first of all you will just put the compass here and draw one arc like this, and then at another place where the arc is just intersecting the line segment XY, and draw one arc like this, and with the same distance, with the same gap, you will just draw one arc like this, and from here one arc like this, and after that you will just meet the point O to the point of the intersection of both the arc like this. So this is the perpendicular on XY. You can give the name. Here you may write P. So you will write the OP is perpendicular XY. Got it? So these were some construction which I told you in this chapter, and till then you just keep practicing of all those things, and in next video I will just make you understand the exercise of this chapter. Thank you.